Hi everybody. Hi there. Welcome back to Virtual Preschool. Hey, I don't have my bell with me this morning. Oh well, we'll start without it today. Well, I want to start with a shout out. I'm going to shout out to my friend Julia for this snail mail I received yesterday. I got a letter from my friend Julia, and inside she had painted a picture for me. And the note on the back says, it was inspired by your pastels and color mixing videos. Thank you, Julia. I'm glad to see that you are mixing up the paints and exploring different colors and your pastels and watercolors. And then she also included a little picture and a little note for me. And that's not all. She made me a very pretty little bracelet. So thank you, Julia, for that really fun snail mail. I appreciate it. So shout out to Julia and to all my Wind and Tide friends. Hello, boys and girls. I really miss you, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today. Well, let's start with our little good morning song. Do you remember that one we sang yesterday? About the animals when they get up in the morning, and Teacher Wendy when she gets up in the morning and what she likes to say. Okay, so let's maybe start with a bird, okay? Get out your waving hand. It goes like this. When birds get up in the morning, they always say good day. When birds get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say tweet, tweet, tweet. Oh, that is what they say. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Oh, that is what they say. When a snake gets up in the morning, it always says good day. When a snake gets up in the morning, they always say good day. They say hiss, hiss, hiss. Oh, that is what they say. Hiss, hiss, hiss. Oh, that is what they say. What does Teacher Wendy say? Good day, mate. Let's try that. When I get up in the morning, I always say good day. When I get up in the morning, I always say good day. I say, good day, mate. Oh, that is what I say. Good day, mate. That is what I say. Well, good morning, friends. Welcome back. Now, I talked a little bit about Australia, that in Australia, when they get up in the morning or when they see a friend, they say, good day, mate. And I was looking up Australia on the Mr. Googlies yesterday, and I talked a little bit, or I showed you yesterday my little friend Platypus, and I said I thought he was a very interesting little creature. I wondered what God was thinking the day he made the platypus. Do you remember that? I said that yesterday. Well, I looked it up. And the platypus, I'm going to be sending some very interesting facts for your mommy and daddy. Patti, why don't you just sit up there? Her name is Patti Platypus. She's a collector's item, actually. She came from 1993. And so she's 27 years old already. Wow, as old as my Sam. So she is purple. This is just a toy, but a real platypus lives in Australia. And a platypus is not a duck. It is not a fish. It is not a bird. But it kind of looks like all three of those things. A platypus is called a mammal, and it's one of only 5 mammals that lay eggs. I didn't know that. Did you know that people are mammals? We are. We're called mammals, warm-blooded. And we don't lay eggs, do we? We have babies. But a platypus lays eggs. I thought it was very interesting. So I'm going to send Mommy and Daddy some information about a platypus that I would really love for them to share with you, because I think it's a very interesting little creature. And do you see what color my platypus Patti is? She's purple. Purple Patti Platypus. Let's say that 3 times. Purple Patti Platypus. Purple Patti Platypus. Purple Patti Platypus. It's not easy, is it? Well, purple is a color I'd like to share with you this month. Okay, it's a new color. And I'd like to teach you how to spell it. I don't have any letters with me today, so you're going to have to listen carefully. Purple is spelled P-U-R-P-L-E. Can you say that? P-U-R-P-L-E. That's how you spell purple. Now, I had a little song. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember all the words, but I'm going to try. It goes like this. Purple spells the color purple you see, like grapes on a vine or plums in a tree. Purple. That spells purple. Do it with me again. Here you go. Purple spells the color purple you see, like grapes on a vine or plums in a tree. Purple. That spells purple, just like my purple Patti Platypus. Thanks for coming today, Patti. Okay, I'm going to put you down now so you can go back to your little pond. Okay, so today I'd like to teach you about a new artist. And she loved the color purple. She did. And she loved these. Boys and girls, do you know what these are? What do you think these are? I'm going to put some on my head too. What do you think those are? They're flowers, that's right. These are flowers that came from one of my friends. It might have been Kiara, brought this back from Hawaii for me. These pretty purple flowers. And I'd like to tell you about a new artist. I mentioned her a little bit last week. Her name is Georgia. Can you say Georgia? Georgia. And her last name was O'Keeffe. Georgia O'Keeffe. Here's a picture of her. She lived a long time ago. Georgia O'Keeffe was born over 100 years ago. She was born in 1887. 1887. And she died in 1986. That means she was almost 99 years old. She had just turned 99, I think, when she died. You can look that up on Mr. Googly's. Georgia. Now, not all painters need to be boys, like Michelangelo and Vincent van Gogh and George Seurat. Hey, George Seurat. This girl's name was Georgia. Even girls can be famous artists. Now, Georgia loved to paint. And she loved to paint flowers. I'm going to read a story a little bit later about Georgia. But what Georgia did was she painted her flowers really big. She lived in a city called New York City. And she also lived in a place called New Mexico. And in New York City, they didn't have a lot of gardens. They had a lot of big buildings made out of cement. And she thought, there need to be more gardens. So she painted flowers, and she'd put them in the windows. And people could see her beautiful flowers from far away, because she would paint them really big. Remember how George Seurat painted his painting as big as a wall? Well, Georgia would paint her flowers really big as well. She'd paint them in many colors or just in black and white. She loved to paint flowers. I love flowers too. Purple are my favorite. Any kind of purple flower I love to have in my house. Lilacs are one of my favorite flowers. Lilac, can you say that? Lilac. And lilacs come in purple and white. I especially like the purple ones. And if you go out in your neighborhood right now, if you come to my street, I live on Lilac Drive, you will see lilac trees in bloom. Or if you go to the preschool, probably in the next week, you will see lilacs growing there too. And they smell heavenly. They are beautiful. Well, Georgia did love to paint flowers, and today we are going to be painting like Georgia. So I've got a blank piece of paper here, and the way I'm going to start to paint like Georgia is I'm going to make flowers, but I'm not going to make them teeny tiny. I'm going to make one big flower, just like Georgia, a big flower. So I'm going to start by making a great big, what shape is that? What shape is that? A circle, that's right. And then I'm going to take my pencil from the circle edge, and I'm going to go out and make a giant petal. Oh, it looks a little bit more like another circle. I'm going to do another one here, and another one here, and one more over here, one up here, And another one right there. There's my big flower. Okay, now I've got to go get my pen. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. So I got my pen. The first thing I had done was I move this over a little bit. Oh, do you see my flower back there? My cute little flower? I'll show you what she does in a minute. So I drew my flower with my pencil. And now I'm going to take my black pen and I'm going to trace over that. I'm going to trace over that line like that. See that? And I'm going to do that to each of these petals too. I'm going to do that on each one. It's okay if you miss the line. It's no big deal. It just gives me an idea of where the lines are. Okay? If you're confident and you want to do your marker and no pencil, you can do that too. There we go. Okay, you can see that I didn't stay all on the lines, and that's okay. So there's my great big flower. Now I'm going to paint it. I'm going to start with my lightest color. And the lightest color starts with a Y sound. Can you guess what it is? We learned that letter just yesterday. My lightest color is yellow, right? I'm going to paint the inside yellow. Paint that whole thing yellow. I'm going to dip my brush again. I'm going to paint this whole thing yellow, just like that. Pretty, huh? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. And then I said my favorite color is purple. So I'm going to do the next color in purple. Oh, I don't have any purple on my palette. Well, then I'll do a blue one instead. I like blue too. Yellow and blue. I like that idea. Isn't that pretty? Now I'm going to try and stay inside those lines. So I'm going to paint all of my petals blue. You might want to paint yours different colors. It's up to you. It's your painting. This one's mine. Yours is yours. So I'm going to paint all of those petals. And then show you what I'm going to do at the end. Should have done it at the beginning, but I forgot. That's okay. I don't look at it as mistakes. I look at those kinds of things as opportunities. Okay? So instead of thinking of it as a mistake, you say, well, I've got another opportunity to try something different. All right, so I'm going to paint all of my petals blue. And this is what I should have done before I started painting. I am going to write mom in the middle. How do you spell mom? Boys and girls, what letter makes that sound? M. Ah. Ah. What letter makes an ah sound? Ah, ah, ah. Oh, that's right. M, O, and another What letter was that? M. Do you know what that says? Let's sound it out together. Mom. Mom. Mom, that's right. I am painting this picture for Mom. Now, this coming Sunday is an important day on our calendar because it's Mother's Day. And, you know, I don't think moms should just have a day. Every day should be Mother's Day because moms are really important and they take good care of us, don't they? But if you have a daddy at home, remind him Sunday is Mother's Day. Daddy, don't forget to buy her some flowers. Okay? Remind Daddy to do that. This little painting is going to be a gift from you for your mom. Okay? So I want you to paint a painting for Mom. And then on Mother's Day, you can give it to her. Oh, this is one that I did last year. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you this one. It looks like last year I had purple. There it is. There's my painting for Mom that I did last year. All right, that's going to be a special little gift for Mom. We're going to make another gift again tomorrow. So that's the one that you can start today. And as you're painting, think about that girl, Georgia O'Keeffe, and how she loved flowers. And she loved to paint her flowers. So I'm going to read you a little book in a few minutes about Georgia. But before I do, now my hair is getting a little out of hand here. I really need a haircut. Who else needs a haircut? It's getting wilder and curlier and grayer by the day. Anyway, I want to teach you a silly song. It's called John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Can you say that? John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. Can you do that? Na 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 na. Okay, let's try it together. Here it goes. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. We're gonna sing a little bit quieter. Ready? Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout. And we're gonna yell this really loud. Ready? Na 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 na. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. Really quiet. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Your mom's gonna love that one. That was really funny. Okay, I've got a couple little jokes for you, and then we're gonna say goodbye for the day. Okay, here's a couple jokes. These are called riddles. Can you say riddle? Riddle. So I'll ask a question, and you try and come up with the answer. Here we go. 1001 cool jokes for kids. What runs in your house but doesn't get anywhere? A refrigerator. It's always running. Okay, what cup can you never drink out of? Think about that. What kind of cup can you never drink out of? Give up? A hiccup. A hiccup. Okay, what belongs to you but is used more by other people? What belongs to you but is used more by other people? Give up? It's your name. People are always calling you, aren't they? Last one. What kind of ship never sinks? What kind of ship never sinks? Give up? Friendship. And I'm so glad that you're my friend. Thanks for coming today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, guys.